Hello everybody, today I am going to do a look for you taken from Fashion Week. This is a Jean Paul Gaultier look, or my interpretation of it. Sam and I follow fashion and makeup fashion religiously, and we always see fantastic looks, but this one was just so gorgeous we couldn't really ignore it, so I thought, right, I'm going to have to do a tutorial on that. So basically it's a smoky eye that flings round but with a bit of a twist. It's the autumn-winter look, and it's a bit contoured because coming up for autumn and winter there's always a lot more definition to the makeup. It's normally a lot more contoured. You know, Gordon Espinay did a look that was very contoured as well. So we're going to do this one. I'm going to do this one for you today. I've already moisturised my skin. I'm going to use a Studio Tech foundation, and I'm going to use NC42 and NW35 mixed together, because since I've come back from holiday my skin's quite hard to match up, so I'm just mixing two together. I'm just going to spray myself with a little bit of Fix Plus, because I always find you quite need that with the Studio Tech foundation. I use my Louise Young foundation brush. Now what I've done is basically I've used the NC42 just around the outside and the NW35 just on the cheeks where I'm a little bit redder, and under the eyes, just to blend those colours together. I'm going to go on to the eyes now. To start off with, I've got a little bit of Brulee from MAC. I'm going to use a reasonably big brush. This one is the 227. I just want to show you this. Before I started doing this makeup, I just cleaned my brushes over, and I used a brush cleaner that's got a little bit of oil in. This brush cleaner actually, which I absolutely love, but I just dipped, my brush obviously wasn't completely dry, and I just dipped it in my Brulee, and it puts like a seal over it, which you then have to wipe off because otherwise you can't use your product. People that use the Studio Fix foundation, the powder one, sorry, from MAC, will find that when they use the sponge, if they've got quite oily skin, that will do the same thing. So I just wanted to bring that up so people are aware. So I'm going to use a different brush because it's still a bit damp. Okay, so I've got a Louise Young brush now. So I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelid. And I'm going to take it right up high, because having this powder here is going to help everything blend together a little bit better. And the eyeshadow is going to go not really high, but it's going to go up reasonably high. I'm going to just pop a little bit of a lighter colour just through the contour. This is Gesso. I'm just going to run to white. This just through the socket. So I just want to highlight that area a tiny bit more. Right, my next product is my Clinique liner, liquid liner, and my Louise Young fine brush. So now I've got a MAC Carbon eyeshadow and a 266 MAC brush. And up. So just twist it around the other way and pull it up. And then leave it there for now and do the other eye. So you've got this kind of shape to it now. Next I'm going to get a clean 266 brush. And I'm going to use a little bit of Embark and a little bit of Wedge. I'm going to mix the two colours together because I don't want it too deep in colour. And this is just going to go a little bit more through the socket just to join these two colours up. Just to join up with the black, but without it being as hard as the black. Now you could use one colour called like charcoal brown or something from MAC. I just was feeling a bit lazy to look for it, so I always mix colours to get the right colour that I want, so that's what I've done. Now I'm going to get a clean 217 from MAC, and I'm just going to brush that over the top, keeping this inner part very clean. I'm going to go in a little bit more with the black again, the carbon, on the outer corner. So it's just a process of really building the colours. So you're getting a really dark but clean corner to it. Next I'm going to take my 217 again, and I'm going to use the Embark and the Wedge mixed together again, just to pull these products out, these colours out. So it's just pulling that out. If you look on Vogue.com, which is where we tend to have a little look, you'll be able to see all the looks, all the makeup. Now it does bring out quite far, you don't have to take it as far as I have. I'm just doing it because it's like that on the visual and I want to show it true justice. I'm then going to go back in with my 266 and my MAC carbon to make that even stronger. But this time, with my 266 brush, I'm just pulling the carbon outwards as well. Now all I'm doing is just using my foundation brush, because it's still got foundation on, just to clean up underneath whenever it needs a bit of a clean up. I'm then going to take a little bit of mascara. I've got my Makeup Forever Smoky Lash, which we all know I love. Now I've got these lashes here. They had little sequins all over them, but the sequins fell off as soon as I touched them. But actually I don't want the sequins on for this look anyway, and these are perfect for what I want to get from them. And what I'm actually going to do is cut the lashes in half, because they're too long for the look as they are. I'm going to cut it about here. And just use the latter half. Glue the duo just along the stem of the lash. Leave the glue for about 15 seconds. Look down. And just place them on the outer corner. I would wear this out because I think it's lovely. 266 I've been using with the carbon. And just run that over the top of the lashes so you can't see the seam. The eyebrows are just shaped a little bit better and a little bit fuller. So I've got my Laura Mercier Deep Blonde brow kit. It's good because it has two colours in, so you can mix the two. They've pretty much followed the shape of the model's natural brow. But just to find it. Gesso again, which is the light white eyeshadow, and using the same brush, just run that really softly through the arch of the brow. I'm going to zoom in for you so you can see that. One open, one closed. And then to finish off, just do the skin and then the lip. So I'm going to go back in with my foundation a tiny bit just to touch up under the eyes. NW. I think I've got 25 and 30 concealer. I might mix the two a tiny bit. And I'll use my 224 brush for that. Then powder the skin. I've got my Chanel powder. This one's in 50, Pesh. And I used a 129 brush from MAC to do that. I'm going to use the same brush with a little bit of taupe from MAC. Just down the back of the cheeks. And then on the lip, she has a very red, an orangey red lipstick, which is similar to the one that I use, which is the same as the one I use for Kat Von D. So I've got red lipstick and Lady Danger red lip liner and Lady Danger lipstick. So there you have your Jean Paul Gaultier autumn winter fashion look. Hope you enjoyed that. Give it a go. Thanks a lot. Bye.